No, the talk was in the last election cycle that President Obama is, was, or has Muslim ties and sympathies and whatever. And although he has assured us, and we've seen his track record and we've seen his profession and everything of faith, that he's seriously Christian and he wants to, get a better understanding of Christianity and faith and so on. But we have his competitor in the Republican there, Mr. Mitt Romney. No, they have a similar background in that. They're both important people, and they've both been to Harvard and so on. But Mr. Romney was making it a big thing that he's a Mormon, and then in the Mormon state of Nevada he did well and so on. But I'm wondering if he's a true Mormon or whether he's a true Christian. Now, I'm a theologian, and I know that you don't judge people. I'm not saying he's going to hell. That's where judging comes in. But I mean, if somebody is not following the teaching, you could ask them a question. I'm not condemning him or nothing. So I'm asking, are you a Christian, sir? Because you see, the Christianity follows the Bible. Now, in the last election, Obama wasn't sort of maligning people or castigating people or lying and saying stuff with people. He was very honest. He was asked the question. He needed time to give the background, and then he answered the question. McCain was with this kind of like song biting, this one line and so on. And that can't cut it, because some questions are very profound, and to give people not only answers, but how you arrive at the answer is also important in answering the question. Now, for example, Mr. Mitt Romney adopted Believe in America, which is just as hope and change is similar, right? And saying that is his idea. And then he's saying in one of his appearances he had in the background, Obama is not working. I mean, how you could say that? Okay? How you could say the man is not working and things have stabilized, the country was on the verge of collapse, the army was about to be broken in the Middle East, and he has come and stopped the wars, give money to people who needed help. They've paid back and they're turning the corner and they're profitable, like GM out in Michigan and so on. And he's also saying, let some companies fail, like GM and them. And I mean, how can, as a Christian, you could say that? I mean, I'm sure God is going to show you that all those people's lives are going to be disrupted if this business fails. These people are going to be out of work. These people are going to lose their investments over there. You can't get cars, so you have to import cars, which is going to cause a bigger trade deficit. And now that Japan, you would have had some foresight from God. Now that Japan went and had this tsunami thing, then we wouldn't have been able to have cars, and we've had a big problem here. Plus, you just can't let your leading industries collapse, because it's going to be embarrassment. Oh, America is so big and powerful, it doesn't have a car industry because they collapsed, they mismanaged the business. Another thing he's saying that he's saying so many things that ain't true that you wonder. And you see, it comes down to character. And again, I said, I'm not judging this man. You need to have a position and stand by a position, whether you fall or rise by it. You're not going to come over and say, oh, I believe in abortion. And we go over there and say, I don't believe in abortion. So what do you really believe in? I mean, where is your Christian faith? I don't believe that you could take a Christianity and put it on people in the sense that if you become the president, you can't say, well, I know that pork is not good, and therefore I shall ban pork. I mean, you can't do that. It's like this world will never be completely following the Lord, and the Lord does not like that, because Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, did the same thing. He said, everybody must come worship this God here that these Hebrew boys worship. And God was opposed, because look, afterwards he come back and he started to persecute Daniel and his people. Mr. Romney, you need to tell me real straight up whether you seriously want to go to heaven, and whether you're a real Christian, Mormon, or whether you're just trying to play that so you could be elected, and then, I don't know if you belong to a secret society, and if you plan to, replace Bush and give the country to the enemy. You let me know, sir. I'm curious to know what's your position, and whether you want to be truthful and reliable and dependable.